Azure Stevens, and you're tapping in with the committee.
Big shout out to the committee. Y'all hold it down for us.
Shout out to the committee. Come on, rocking with the committee. The committee. We committee.
Some people ain't gonna like it, and some people will.
We live. What it do?
Some people ain't gonna like it.
And some people will.
Some people will.
And some people that in the intro don't like it no more, but they did. But we thank you for service.
Lord.
Messy.
So they told me after, they reminded me after I had already watched my little silk press. Now I'm on here looking like silly.
We be having meetings. Now it's not our fault if people don't listen in the meetings.
I can listen, but I forget.
Email.
I don't write. Oh, let me say, even though I don't check my emails, I don't write shit down. But the people that work with me always know that I'm really good at my job, so they just take the good with the bad, and they like, Dreer, remember we got this. I'm like, okay, thank you.
Wonderful. Guys. Well, welcome. We are back for another. Why?
Hey, Mom, thank you.
We are back for another and we got a lot to chat about. We are sorry we were late. Blame that on our good sis on the West Coast. I'm not saying no names.
It was me. Look.
But it's up and it's stuck. And hey to everybody that is joining us tonight. We're gonna jump right into it because as we are streaming, there is a game on right now. And if you're not following, the battle of the least is a battle, okay?
The battle for Paige.
We got Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever versus Aaliyah Edwards and the Washington Mystics. And the reason I say Aaliyah Edwards and the Washington Mystics is because Aaliyah Edwards is having a breakout week for the Washington Mystics. And she is definitely a player to watch in the W. But also while you're watching Aaliyah Edwards, they have another 31-year-old rookie, because you know the W like to tell us how old people are, in Van Loo, who is hooping and passing that thing down. So early thoughts on the game. How we feeling about it? It's 82-78 right now. And it could be a close one down to the wire with 2 minutes and 11 seconds left.
I think that in the first quarter, Indiana's offense looked probably the best it's looked all season. And then in the second quarter, I don't know if fatigue happened or what happened, but it started to go back to kind of, to me, what wasn't working during the season. But also not a fan. I'm personally not the biggest fan of the fast-paced offense for them because their defense isn't, like, it's not the offense part that bothers me. It's the defense part. Like, their defense isn't built to play a fast-paced game because they're giving up buckets as much as they're scoring. And a lot of the teams in this league, you don't play no defense, we will run it down your throat. Like, so I think they got to find a balance. Like, sometimes go fast, sometimes go slow it down so you can get back in your defensive sets and stuff like that. But
I don't like it. I mean, if it works, if we can say, oh, well, this offense works because look, we're in a battle, but it's the worst team in the league, I'm just not buying it. And that's no shade, no tea. I'm really not trying to be shady, I promise. But it's working. Look, yeah, but it's the worst team in the league. You know what I mean? And you're in a battle with them. I feel like, and this is what's odd to me. I just told y'all this. To me, when I see CC just dribbling in circles, dribbling back out, I'm not even like a huge CC fan, but I'm a fan of basketball. And I'm like, that doesn't look good. That's not good. It's all rotating around. Y'all know how I feel about transition three. Sometimes they're really bad shots, especially when you don't have rebounders. Indiana never offensive rebounds. They don't. And I don't think, and I can't even blame the listen and Aaliyah because I really don't think they had the chance to. Their offense is just, it's an acquired taste maybe, but it's just not mine. So for me, it's just really hard to watch. They're moving too fast. They're taking quick shots. I don't like outside in basketball. I didn't learn that way. So I don't know. It's just ugly. They've turned Aaliyah, and Aaliyah doesn't have to be a favorite either, but they have turned Aaliyah, who is somebody who is that girl in this league, into a glorified screen setter and a passer. And to me, that is malpractice. That's negligence on your coaching staff, because I got this girl who is this dominant. Why am I turning her into this? I can get so much more out of her than I'm getting. Then when they do pass it to her, it's every once in a while, the damn girl not ready. You're throwing it to her because now you're in trouble. And I just, as a coach, it just doesn't make, that's negligence. It doesn't make sense. If I got a girl who can hoop like that, I'm gonna need you to, baby, I need you to give me some buckets, especially when I know the best players in the league are 4s and 5s. It doesn't make sense. I don't know. And I know you want to appease Caitlin and the Clarkettes, and sure, I get it. But once again, if your goal is to be in a battle with the worst team in the league, then cool. That's what you got. So if that's what you want, then cool. But if we're trying to, materialize and be better, I don't see this materializing into anything better. I don't know.
Shay, any thoughts?
My only thought is, if they figure out a way to lose this game to a team that has no wins, multiple players out, and is on the second night of a back-to-back, there needs to be changes like Monday morning. Like, somebody got to go.
Agreed.
And even if they win it, like, the game being like this is, I don't know. I think people got to go. The longer you wait, the more absurd this is going to get to me.
And it's funny because a lot of the narrative was, they've played all these games, and so they've just gotten 5 days of rest, at least 3 days of practice. And I honestly don't see improvement. I see offense that fits Caitlin, but the defense doesn't match the goal that they're trying to execute on offense. So it's really not effective in the WNBA. Like, I think this team is basically a glorified Iowa Hawkeye team. When they went on that big score run, they were playing somewhat of a man-to-man. Then once they need to get Caitlin rest, but didn't want to take her out, they went into a zone. Washington I think they went on like a 12 to 14-0 run to get back into the game, and it's been a tight game ever since. And to Shay's point, Washington just played a physical game the other night. And now they're in a back-to-back against a team that had all this rest, and they don't look much better right now. So, people are going to take what they want to take away from it. Caitlin's hooping, so we'll get that narrative. But I hope that people that know hoops look at this and see the drama, because this ain't tea.
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to Aaliyah Edwards again, though. Like, she's hooping. She just got a double-double from the free throw line. So that'll be back-to-back double-doubles for her. She's, with Shakira going out, she's taking advantage of the minutes that she's given. And I love it for her, because me personally, I thought she translate well into the W, especially because of her mid-range shot. But I know that there was a lot of chatter going on when she was drafted by Washington ahead of Angel. I know some people thought Angel should get picked first. And I know, and Washington fans in general thought Angel should get picked first. So I know that, I know she's seen the chatter. So to be able to do what she did versus Chicago, even though they lost, and then to turn around and give a performance like this today, I love that for her, because it's kind of yeah, you could have got Angel, but I'm still here. Embrace me. I'm good as fuck too. So I love that for her.
I have another topic.
I didn't think they had to do a hoops. I don't think the Angel Elite thing was about basketball per se.
But we need to get into the fact that Ariel Atkins is supposed to be the current franchise player in Washington. And she is everything slightly above a Happy Meal at McDonald's. That baby is not the team.
See, I don't know if
she's not even.
But why do you think that they thought that Ariel could be a franchise player, or the moves they made, this is just where they falling? Because in my heart of hearts, I don't think they thought. And that's not shade to Ariel Atkins because it's okay.
It is shade from
the I don't think it is. I think she's a role player, and I think she looks bad.
I agree.
But the thing is, I think she looks bad because she's not being set up for success. She's not.
She looked bad when they had Natasha Cloud.
I don't think that's much.
She looked bad every year other than the year they won the title. And
I don't think that's much of setting up for success.
And my other point is that this is an Olympic guard. This is supposed to be somebody that's a shoe in.
Get that wrong all the time.
Our pick. So if this, everybody love to say this is an Olympian, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I don't see no Olympics. I don't see Olympic level production on the floor.
The problem, Washington was built to just maximize what was left of EDD. That's the problem. And they built it as if EDD was Chicago EDD, where she still had a back. She don't. So they drafted a bunch of players who complement EDD. When you take her out of the equation, you just got a bunch of players. And like Ariel is good. Obviously, she's a two-way player, but like last year, you put Sykes had a better season than Ariel did. And Sykes is new to DC. So she's not a 1A. So if that's the plan, then they got to move on from that. You just would have fucking took Ryan, we would have had this problem.
Aaliyah just missed both free throws in crunch time. Now her hands over her eyes. I'm gonna be completely honest, and I love her as a player. I think she's a wonderful person, beautiful family. But this, like, she too fucking, like, it's too much. Like, it's just too much. Everything feels too emotional all the time. Like, and I know this is not, like, that was a narrative that was placed on her, but she don't do a great job of putting the narrative away. Like, you miss a layup, your head down. You miss 2 crunch free throws, your head down. Like, at some point, you got to be the hero in your own story. Because at this point, we know that organization is not going to do what it needs to do for her. So either put your foot down and get the hell out, or say, I'm not going to play until y'all do right by me. I cannot watch every week, because she'll have a solid game, 12-5, 12-7-3, or 14-8-2, like really solid games. Now we know it's not generational, but I just can't do that. Like, I can't do what I'm seeing on the floor. Like, you missed the layup. Okay, beautiful. That happened all season. You missed the 2 free throws, and then you drop your head, and everybody on the team patting your back. Like, to me, that doesn't even feel good, because it's like ooh, just growl or something. Like, shit.
But she's not that person, though.
I know she's not, but you gotta. That's when we talk about growth as a player. Growth mentally is just as important. Like we just said, like we're gonna get to it later in the show. But Asia's not the first Aaliyah's not the first superstar to kind of go through this kind of like, I was a star, then they brought some. We've seen the same thing happen in Minnesota all those years back when they, Money Moan was the girl, and then they brought in Maya and others, and then she doesn't get to keep that same legacy, but it helps them win. Now
I do think she's the first player that has had this happen with the scale of
but like
at her.
I'll say my piece, and don't everybody fight me, because this how I feel. This how I feel in life, and it's not even. But I think you said, why doesn't she buck up? Why don't she do this? My theory in life, not necessarily about basketball, is, sorry y'all, I know I'm finna get jumped on and get booed. Christianity sometimes makes people complacent because they think God got me. So when she needs to step on somebody's fucking neck, she's like, God got me. No, fuck that. Faith without works is dead. Do something. But all I'm saying is, to me, that's a lot of people's, not everybody's. That's a lot of people's problem in life. Christianity makes people complacent. My bills, and I might be struggling, but I'm God got me. I'm gonna sit back. God got me. That's how people think, especially Black people. I'm not gonna go too deep on how I ain't gonna go too far, but I feel like that's how people think. And
you know, black people.
You cook that because I agree completely. I just journaled about this.
I could go deeper, but I won't do that.
I mean, I think to that point, it's to you the for anybody that hears this and wants to take it and run with it. The overarching thought is faith without works is dead, and I think we see I definitely think she's in shape. They are playing a different style of play, but that work may mean I need to get a sports performance coach, or that work may mean I need to get a therapist that travels with me, or I need to pay for something that's going to help me out of whatever this is. Because at the end of the day, this is a player that we are looking at potentially make an Olympic team. Like, she's got a resume, even up until this point, that rivals a lot of resumes in the history of the game. So when I say this, it's with love and care.
Of course. Yeah, for sure.
You got to do that work to get yourself out of the mental space and mental state.
And can I add, when I say work, I know she's hooping. I know she's in shape. I sat right beside her. The baby body is chiseled. When I say work, I don't mean getting on the court and doing that work. She does that. When I said work, I meant I got to show these who I am. I'm not going to sit here and pout and cry and just wait for my situation to change. If I am Aaliyah Boston, I am that girl. Regardless of how I'm playing, I know I'm that girl. If I'm going to sit my ass down and say, you trade me, if you don't want me, cool. Y'all can do whatever y'all got to do, but you see me where I need to go. You have to realize that you are that girl and put your foot down. When I say work, I mean put your foot down. Let these people know who you are. People bother you because they know they know you're not gonna do anything about it. I want you to realize that you are that girl, because you are. That's what I mean by work. The basketball stuff, I know my girl doing. I know she's doing that. So I don't want y'all to think that I'm saying that she's not in the gym.
Just another thought, and this is me. I think the money side of the game plays a huge role in the players that we see show up. When you have players now in this era where access to NIL when she was in college, and now you're looking at all these sponsorships and endorsements, you got to say, like, yes, this might make me money. Yes, this might get me, a better financial state, but are those decisions going to help the actual career or the profession that you are in? Because honestly, that money is good in the moment, but if it does not amount to longevity in the career that you're playing in, then that money is going to fall away. Because at the end of the day, if hoops are what you're good at, you got to execute on the floor in order for that money to continue to roll in. Especially if you're not one of those Cavender twins, if you're not one of those glam people that's really racking up the money off of things off the court, you got to produce on the court.
Oh my gosh, what?
Oh, you missed the 3 you late?
No, I'm where
1.4.
Yes.
Yeah. Caitlin missed the second free throw. They went for an outlet pass, and it was a terrible outlet pass.
Like, she just launched that bitch.
Yeah.
I do agree with Isaac. Said Aaliyah needs to go play in China. I mean, anywhere. I definitely don't think she can afford to stay stateside this offseason. But if they, this one looks like it's.
I don't even know if China. I mean, I do think overseas play could be good for her, but I don't know if China would be the best.
No, I mean, I'm not saying China's the answer. I'm just saying go overseas.
I don't think basketball is her problem though. It's not basketball. You think so? I don't think it's basketball.
But to me, you get confidence on the court.
Well,
I don't think it's
one. Washington still.
Oh.
One loss
play. What the fuck is the play? It's
one loss closer to Paige, Shay. One loss closer to Paige.
It's 1.4 seconds on the clock, and you inbounded behind the goddamn 3-point line.
Wait,
the dribble.
Some said it's the culmination of the last 2 seasons. So could it still be the Fever?
It very well could be, but the Mystics tanking and losing all the games.
Okay. Good point. TG. Got it.
And isn't it like the lottery is just percentages, right? And then they roll.
All of the lottery teams, they get a certain percentage based on their record. for the past 2 years.
Well, if they don't win nothing this year, that's gonna really move them numbers in a solid direction.
Yeah, they should be at 1 right now because Indiana had a decent record last year and they were close to being in the playoffs. So I know their record is definitely better than Washington right now. So they'll probably have higher chances of getting that first pick.
All right. So that game wraps up. We're gonna come back and do a full wrap up of that game, but the hot topic in the WNBA this week, one of them, as we all know, has been the buzzword physicality. As we saw recently, Enrique was just on SportsCenter talking about the physicality in the W. We've seen the pictures of Asia's nose and eyelashes after playing the Wings. And there's also a picture out of Skylar Diggins with a bloody mouth after a game against the Phoenix Mercury. So I need y'all's thoughts. Physicality in the W. Is it more physical in 2024, or have the girls just not been watching?
They haven't been watching. Because you remember Asia, it was a couple of them. A couple of the Aces girls posted pictures last season from the Dallas game, and all of them was getting hit in the face. I forgot. I just remember Asia. I can't remember. Was it Chelsea?
Natasha Howard slapped across the.
Yeah. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I just think we should start watching.
I mean, y'all remember bubble season? How AP got injured for the year?
AP? What happened?
She was going for a layup. Somebody ran up under her. She couldn't land and landed flat on her back.
Yep.
And they took her out
what team was she on during the bubble?
Washington.
I don't remember.
She would have been a Mystic.
She was hooping that year.
That was her last year as a Mystic.
Yeah, she was hooping in the bubble. Ran up under her. Bubble was the year everybody got injured. Remember, Satu got injured because of Sue?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Because she got concussed. She was out for a minute. Like, she was concussed.
I do remember that.
Yes,
I was like that. And then Sue got somebody else hurt too. Because it was like back to back or something. And I was just like, damn, Sue, what the fuck?
He was knocking him out. So, yeah.
I just think people weren't watching and they weren't listening. Because we've been saying, Cheryl has said, DT has said, like, it's not just they weren't watching, they weren't listening when people were telling them, no, this is what it is. Like, it's a grown women's league. They're going to be physical. They're going to be in everyone's faces and stuff like that.
BG had old girl backpedaling on television. So we ain't never passing that moment.
Those are good times.
Was going to send Candace Parker to meet her makeup. I'm so sorry.
To be honest, they're nicer now because the girls don't fight as much.
Exactly.
They used to swing.
The Candace and Tiana Hawkins little skirmish was funny.
Yes.
That was the fun.
That was a good one. Like, to Tiana's point, if anything, they a little more tame now.
Shit.
Yeah, the girls don't ball their fist up anymore.
Not
y'all
only
watch old BG before she,
found Jesus. Not only that, but I do think these are new fans, and they think like it's women. They don't have, from what they're saying about black women, I know they feel sideways by women in general, just the physicality for them and women, I think they even grasp that. So I think it's some of that too.
Because they look at it, I've seen so many people describe it as catty. And I'm like,
this
WWE hooping.
Yeah, but the gag is, and again, new fans, if the girls knew about Raquanda Williams' rap sheet, or hell, even Natasha Howard's rap sheet, baby, this shit wouldn't go come on TV.
Now the people gonna go find it and talk about it on TikTok.
Never mind, y'all. Never mind.
Well, ain't Howard people about to be on Basketball Wives?
She was on it last season. I don't know if they're still on it.
They ain't found it yet. They ain't looking
on it last season.
Yeah, they ain't found it yet. All right, I just want to do a little check in. Okay, another hot topic. Baby, Low Love, she spent all last year and the year before with her 1A, 1B tweets. But in the year of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ in 2020, the valuable player is looking like it has a permanent apostrophe in it between the M and the V. So we know Asia is hooping out of her mind. I mean, literally out of her mind. Like bad nights are 28 points, good nights are 35 plus. So with that in mind, who realistically has a shot at taking the MVP out of Asia's hands this year?
Their team will have to go and win, and it will have to be a team that's ranked super high. I can't see it, especially like, let's say we got Stewie. This is just the people who, let's say Stewie, Fee would have to have a really good game against it, but I feel like, and this is no shade, feel like I always have to say that. When you watch Asia versus Fee, it's just not a comparison. And it's no shade to Fee, but you cannot give Collier an MVP award you watching Asia. And it's no shade to Collier because I think she'll get there. She's almost there. I think she could be in a better position by her coach as well. But Fee just not there. AT?
I don't even have AT as the MVP right now on her team. So
yeah.
One of them every year. Everybody's gonna come to the chat being like, this player that y'all got in the MVP conversation, take her ass out. It was Arike last year.
I got DB. I think Bonner has been the one for them. Like, I think AT's still doing what she has been doing, but I don't think Connecticut wins those games without Bonner, because Bonner has been the one to turn it on during crunch. She's been the one to step up on the defensive side and the offensive side. Obviously, Ty, she's been doing her things when there's like 5 seconds left on the clock and stuff, but Bonner's been like the one. And even when AT went out during that Chicago game, and it was kind of like, all right, Chicago, like Connecticut's struggling in this game, and now AT's out too. I don't know. And then Bonner turned it on, and the game was like, it was like it wasn't even close. And so for me at this moment, like, I'm sure AT will eventually probably overtake her, but right now I have to give it to Bonner, because like even their last several games, AT's been averaging like 8 points, and like she'll get her like 8 assists, but she ain't even getting the 10 assists, because at least with the double from the points and the rebounds, I could be like, you getting that, but she not even getting that. And like, I'm sorry to say this, this might sound bad, but when everybody keeps saying she's almost averaging a triple-double, I'm like, almost doesn't count. I need the triple-double because you're not giving me
Brandy.
Like, I need the triple-double. Like, it can't be almost. Not when Asia's doing what she's doing. Like, you have to have the triple-double.
Almost doesn't count.
New member Cherie, what's going on? Welcome to the clip.
I'm gonna take a shot for new member Cherie. Okay, I'll for tonight only.
Cheers.
Got nothing to do this weekend. I'm off. Shots for new members. Don't get crazy. Shots for new members. Okay, I got a dark horse.
Okay.
The reason I'm gonna give y'all this dark horse is because the coach was in my DMs talking about it. Got to throw that little tad bit in there since y'all think people don't be talking about me and don't like me. I'm hearing that beautiful shoe is giving MVP of her team.
Sabrina,
her team, yeah.
That's I'm hearing.
I mean, of her team. I'll get rid of that. Of her team, yeah.
I thought you
honestly, let's push that shit, because last year, because Chelsea and Jackie were in the MVP race, they tried to use that against Asia. Like, how can she be MVP with you? So yes, Sabrina is hooping this year, y'all. MVP race. Let's go. Turn it up.
She's definitely the MVP of her team. I don't know if she holds a lot of weight in the race per se, but she MVP of her team. Stewie,
I was about to shut this live down.
Not the MVP of the book.
What'd you say?
I was about to shut this live down. I thought you was talking about like in the conversation with Asia the Wilson. I was now with them heavy ass feet.
She's not there. Yeah, no, she's not there.
She has played better. I will give her that. Like, defense is still, and I don't really know if that'll ever change. But I do think offensively, she's not just settling for threes anymore. There's been several times where she's kind of blown past a defender, and I'd be like, y'all letting Sabrina blow past you, man? Like, come on now. But she's played better for sure.
Yeah, talking about MVP.
Yeah.
Okay, I just had to ask.
I think of her team. Oh, we talking league wide? No.
Okay.
I think Stewie is still the one for them. Like, even in the last several games, Stewie has started. I think to start the season, Stewie was kind of letting everybody else figure that shit out. In the last several games, she's been more focused on getting hers. I don't know if it's because she's seeing somebody else getting theirs and she's like, I got to get mine. But she's been more focused on doing hers. So she's been starting to put up big numbers.
I always say she doesn't. I mean, she's getting older. She doesn't look like the Stewie of old. Or maybe age has just gotten. Maybe the Stewie of old, not she's old. Okay. Maybe age just has.
So I'm gonna do a little pivot in the order of show just because Yana reminded us to get to it. So the Olympic 3v3 roster was announced. Now, I'm not Woj or anybody, but I told the girls the USA was not going for gold because Haley Van Luhu, Cameron Brink, Sierra Burdick, as in of 10 years ago at Tennessee, and the Ryan Howard are on a team together playing for the USA 3v3 team. Saints, I need words. How do we feel?
What it say? When that 5v5 drop, I'm telling y'all, I'd rather serve crack before I serve this goddamn country because I don't know what to tell y'all, man. Ryan should be on that 5-man. Ryan should be on that 5v5 roster. I don't give a shit about none of that.
It's giving consolation prize.
Yes, for sure. That's exactly.
Ryan went into Belgium, that qualifier in Belgium, and she ended up being on one of the she was on the All-Star team. Yep. Or the 5, whatever they call it. She was one of those people. And she was one of the few guards to me that really showed up and showed out when Team USA was struggling. So for her to be on 3x3, I am a little disappointed in that. I'm happy for her because she gets an opportunity to go for gold, but I'm a little upset that it's not with the 5v5 because I think that's where she should be. Now for this 3x3 team, I'm rooting for them, but I'm not convinced that they can win gold. And here's why. I don't know if y'all watched it, but when Team USA sent 2 teams to a FIBA qualifier that they had a USA team and a Springfield team. The USA team was Ryan, Haley Van Lith, Sierra Burdick, and they had Lexi Hull. So the only person they replaced was Lexi Hull for Cameron Brink. But even then, that team lost to, I want to say, France or something. But it wasn't close. They got beat down. And the Springfield team also got beat down by that team. And so I'm a little concerned because, for starters, Cameron was not good to me because she fouls a lot. And I know that you don't foul out in 3x3, but once you get to a certain threshold of fouls, that team gets to shoot free throws. Yeah. And so even though Cam can foul away, I think once you get to like 6 or 7 free throws, 6 or 7 fouls, that team gets to shoot a free throw every single time you foul. And that was a problem with the Springfield team. Cam kept fouling. So good luck to them. I'm rooting for them. I don't see the vision.
Oh, good luck to them because I won't be waking up at 5 a.m. or whatever.
I ain't watching that shit.
Roll over and look at the highlights in the morning.
I know Lo's gonna get to her point, but I will say before we get there, yes, we know that the rules are changed after the first Olympic gold medal, but I think this goes back to the USA Olympic Committee and just USA Basketball not taking everything outside of the Olympics seriously. Because if you're genuinely serious about going to win gold in 5v5, 3v3, and every other opportunity you have to win gold, you don't send these college kids to these 3v3 tournaments every year. You don't keep sending these people up here to build their resume because as much as people say this shit ain't political, it is. Haley's been in the 3v3 community since she stopped playing with the USA U18, 19, 20 teams because they knew she wasn't going to cut it in the 5v5, but they wanted to get a white girl a shiny toy and say, go play over here with the other kids on the playground who had a two-parent household. And so that's where they sent her, and she accumulated all these wins, and she's been playing 3v3 since Jesus was born. And so they think that she's earned this right to go play. Fuck all that. Because if in the same vein, you can say that the 5v5 team can be moved and shifted and shaped depending on who the hell Adam Silver says can go play. I don't want to hear that shit about 3v3. Because if we're really going to talk, Alicia Gray was the reason them bitches won gold last year. So if anything, the one person that should be guaranteed on that roster was Alicia Gray. Mm-hmm. If we're going to have that conversation. And to be honest, her and Ryan should also be shoe-ins for the 5v5, given the fact that they've played just about every major tournament that USA Basketball has asked them to play since the last Olympics and World Championship.
It's NECA all over again.
And I'm tired. So I'm going to say this, like I told Asia, I'm rooting for you. And I'm rooting for Ryan. As for everybody else, beautiful gowns.
Go ahead, Lo.
Y'all pray for my sister.
I
Pray for my sister.
Ryan, beautiful gowns. I really don't mean no shade to the other girls, but why is Haley Van Lift? Why is Ryan Howard's name on a list with Haley Van Lift, Cameron Brink, Sierra Burdick, and what? Yeah. Come on, y'all. Like, I can't say everything I want to say, but I just think they're trying. They are messing up this girl legacy, and we know narratives matter so much in the women's basketball space. Mm-hmm. And this girl is such a good basketball player. Such a good basketball player, but she just happens to be a Black woman. She just happens to be a little more soft-spoken. She just happens to be a little more reserved, and they look over her, and they do whatever, and they do it every time. And she might can be okay and take it, but I'm ready to burn everything down. But I'm a mom. I'm a chill till I get to go ahead. But it's nasty, and we've seen it with NECA. We've seen it with Candace. We've seen everything that y'all are doing, and y'all make women's basketball so hard to be a fan of altogether. Like,
no, that's real.
It's exhausting, like, because it's just not hoops, and that's just the world we live in. But y'all make it really hard, and then the way you gaslight about it, y'all just make it really, really hard. And then you got her damn coach in Atlanta who don't help, but I'm not even gonna say.
We gonna get there. I think speaking to something Lo said, and it's funny because people say we don't make it about hoops either, because we talk about race and all the other stuff.
Race Bader Ginsburg.
Week.
You make that your. You got to make your.
Oh, I got to change it. All
right. But I will say this, J-Dub, if you just got here, we were talking about the 3v3 team, and Ryan being asked to play with the middle school team,
that JV squad.
The JV squad. Yeah. But I will say this, I think we are now, somebody said it. Oh, it was Gino. And y'all know that, we're going to go ahead and get into that. Gino, he said weird stuff one day, and then he cleared the building the other day, and I really want to get into the clearing part. Now,
Lo took the quote out of context, I think.
Yeah. Okay, if they did that, then that's on me.
Yeah, that is
the full thing. But I will say this. When Home Skittle said that sports are basically like, hoops are basically like politics right now, and you got your Democrats on one side, and you got your Republicans on another side, and they don't want to see the side of the other person. I'm gonna raise my hand and say I'm on the Democratic side, but as I'm on the Democratic side, I'm on the side that goes even further, and even further, and even further till my hand get off the screen. That's the side. Okay, so no, I'm not trying to see the other side. Why? Because the other side means that my humanity does not exist. The other side means that there's a right for people to go to a hotel, places where Kimmy Carter is located and harass her. The other side means the Asia Wilson get knocked in the face, bleed all over the court, and not one foul. The other side means that we got senators and congressmen writing letters to the WNBA on behalf of a white woman because she is being targeted. The other side means that black men will spend a month and 2 weeks on every major sports network and podcast mic that they can spit their wet mouth juices into, telling us how we need to bow and bend the knee to white women. If that's the other side, I'm gonna stay right over where I am. Okay. And the reason I'm gonna stay right over where I am is because being right where I am is protecting to me. That other side does not see me, does not see the players that I value, does not see the legacy and the history of this sport. So I'm gonna stay over here. So with that being said, when we look at a player like Ryan, it's just sports are microcosm of society. So we got a black woman who's earned her stripes, who went into a tournament, played better than every other guard into that tournament, so much so that she made the all-tournament team. And then we go into this Olympic year trying to see who's going to make the team, and we already know 3 white women have guaranteed roster spots. We already know that. Like, there is no surprise that Sabrina, Diana, and Caitlin Clark will all be on the Olympic roster.
Then you add KP, who's playing defense?
When 2 of them, let me stay there. When 2 of them don't have a resume to match Ryan's, because if we're gonna be quite honest, Sabrina didn't win Rookie of the Year. If we're gonna be quite honest, Sabrina never won a national championship. If we're gonna be quite honest, Sabrina always had better pieces and better players to play with her entire career outside of her rookie year. Ryan had to get out of the mud since the jump, and the girls was worried about her motor. And saying, so Ryan has done her due diligence. She's followed the mode. She don't be out here acting crazy. She don't end up in no controversy. She don't end up in no mess. She talks to fans. She's approachable. She's super calm and super chill. She does everything they ask the little girls to do. So if you look at her, a 6'2" guard who's basically undefendable on offense, 6'3" guard who's basically undefendable when she wants to get to her spots and shoot the ball, and who's versatile on defense. And you telling me that a 52-year-old woman, they got 2 braids in the house, a woman that's wearing Timberland boots every time she comes to the game, and then another girl who can't take, because I'm telling you now, when Emma Meeseman throws that, because y'all know she built like a refrigerator. When she opens that refrigerator door,
Big Dick Meese.
Baby, Meeseman is, when she opened that refrigerator door, all the Mario coins get knocked out. Okay? And let's not get into when we play Nigeria.
Oh my God.
Maybe they're going to do it for the motherland.
Oh yeah.
Them girls get into the money. So if y'all on here worried about doing think pieces about WNBA physicality, baby, y'all ain't never.
I think that's been like one of the funniest things that have came from this conversation of physicality is people have been like, she should just leave the W and go overseas. They don't need her in the W. And I'm like, do you watch overseas? Like, people got so mad at me when I said this, but I was like, y'all, some people overseas will cave her chest. They do not care overseas. FIBA, you think the refs don't call shit in the W? They don't call nothing in FIBA play. You gotta be damn near bleeding to get a call.
That's why when USA played Brazil this summer and they brought that little college team up there, them girls were shaking like strippers.
Okay.
Because the strength of the Amazon is with them. We got the damn vibranium in Nigeria, and baby Belgium got nothing but stainless steel. And don't get me into the Japanese guards that be going in circles.
Japan had our guards last Olympics in circles. Like, they was all over the place. Like, Sue was lost, DT was lost. Like, our best perimeter defenders ended up being Asia and Stewie that game because they were long as fuck, and so they couldn't shoot over them. But like, our guards, man, they be getting cooked.
And Low was screaming the whole time because that one guard from Japan would get right to the rim every time and never shoot.
I ain't
It's
have nothing.
the one she was in the W for a little minute.
Yes, yes.
Olympics.
In
I
Washington.
remember her
She
name.
was at Washington.
Yeah.
They
But she
be
was
like,
cooking. And that's the team. That's honestly the team I fear the most in that group because we'll play Belgium, and I think Belgium goes through their post a little bit more. And since we'll have Asia and Fee and Stewie and BG will be back, I think we'll be fine there because we didn't have Asia or BG in that tournament. But Japan, man,
Rui, thank you, Tana.
Rui, yes, bro. Man, she was running circles around them last. I remember I was up at 1 a.m. and I was cussing. I was like, bro, what the fuck? Like, what the hell are y'all doing?
And
I was so mad.
So this is free good. Just for my guess is Hanju. But baby, all 7 foot 6'11", all of that, baby. They when it's time to play for their home countries, them girls get busy, and that's where the Gabby Williams that you should know damn well.
Gabby Williams is a different girl.
Hell yeah. France? Oh, bitch. France, Gabby Williams is a beast.
She turned into an Avenger.
Okay.
They want to know. Abaholic is asking why is the 5v5 announcement taking so long,
baby? Because they're trying to figure out how they're gonna tell the world and tell the WNBA players that some of them not on it. Because I'm just have to be quite honest. I'm gonna tell you who I'm on the chopping block since I can release this tea. Alicia Gray is not an option for a 5v5. She took her name out of the running once the writing was on the wall. So
I like that.
I like her too. Take control of your own narrative. Aaliyah Boston will more than likely no longer be on the roster. Since we know that KP, DT, Sabrina, and Caitlin are on, that leaves 3 roster spots left for guards. Chelsea Gray is one of them. Jackie Young is probably another. That leaves 1 roster spot to be taken between Kalia Copper, Ariel Atkins, and Jewel.
And I think it's going to be Jewel.
More than likely, it'll be Jewel. So guards are already taken up. Now let's go to post. Asia Wilson, Brianna Stewart, Brittany Griner, Fee. That means that AT, Bree Jones, and I said Lee is not in the running. So those are the 3 bigs in the option. So more than likely that goes to AT. There's your Olympic roster right there.
That's how I see the roster going. I definitely.
So they gotta tell Atkins who's played. They gotta tell Atkins who's played at just about every major tournament for the past 4 or 5 years. She's not on the roster. They gotta tell Ka, who's been hooping, I am too, who's been hooping for Team USA. Nah. And they're gonna have to tell Bree Jones, Aaliyah Boston, and all of them no. And Benaj Lena was definitely not an option because ain't nobody taking that broken shot. I'm sorry.
Hey.
Like when I look at like Ka, to me should 100% be on that roster. Like when they went to Australia, you need a big guard that can slash. And I know you got Jackie, but you need one more. I think like you definitely need more than one. Like you need a big guard, and that's what they missed last Olympics. They didn't have it was a bunch of old heads that they sent over there. They didn't have no slashers, and they were struggling real bad. They need people who gonna get out and run. So when Chelsea get the ball, or even in the past years when Sue got the ball, they just look up and they chucking it ahead. Like that was what worked for them, and they couldn't do that in the past several years. So
I'm concerned, y'all. I don't know about that.
And if Chelsea's not healthy, we in hell. I'm gonna just say that right now.
Yeah, for sure.
If Chelsea is not healthy, So that's just Dolores T. If you don't believe me, we'll wait till the roster come out. Now again, these are not final, but this is the word based on the sources that I have in the hoops community. Moving on, because guess what? It's 10 o'clock. That means the games are starting. So Rob told us to stay on, so we're gonna stay on for a little bit. So let's get into the 10 p.m. preview, or now current view. Seattle versus Las Vegas, a battle of the 1-0 West Coast Commissioner Cup team.
I'm about to take y'all on the couch with me so I can watch.
I'm about to too. Seattle is NECA's back, or should be back for this game. And then Vegas now has fire off the bench in Tiffany Hayes.
Thank God.
So this is going to be a good one. Then our next matchup or concurrent matchup is Dallas versus LA. Orike is currently leading the league in scoring and been playing out of her mind in the year 2024. But her team seems to have regressed back to where they were 2 years ago when she was doing the same thing. Same with the Sparks, to be honest. De'Erica is having a great year on both ends of the floor, but her team stinks really badly. And then our last matchup is kind of my matchup of the night if Brittany Griner and Rebecca Allen are back. They are
cleared
probable for this game. So
I think they just announced that they're cleared to play.
Okay.
Yeah, BG's on a minute restriction. I can't remember what it was for Allen, but BG's playing for sure.
The girls are cleared, which means we might actually have a really good matchup of playing styles, because now Phoenix is going to have to figure out, are they going to take 45 threes per game? And
they're going to look like Indiana.
Yep.
And then we've got a Minnesota team that looks like they know exactly what type of hoops they want to play. Every game is just a matter of so those are our games for tonight. Give me y'all's thoughts, picks, selections, who wins. And the girls are saying that BG is in the game right now. So it's up. Thoughts?
Did my thing just switch from Vegas and Seattle to Dallas and Las Vegas?
I think it's also available on the WNBA app, so you might be able to split.
Yeah, it's on the WNBA app.
I don't want to watch it.
Oh, I'm getting the Sparks. Oh,
right. Me too. Like,
I think everybody's shit just changed to the. So why would they do that? Why would they do that?
To that?
Go. I think y'all have to watch it from the WNBA app.
Yeah, I'm here now.
I think that Dallas will win. Phoenix is playing Minnesota. I think Minnesota will win. Unless Phoenix gets hot from three. So I guess that it's really, if Phoenix is knocking down threes, they could score 90 plus. If they're not knocking down threes, then they might end up with 70 or 60. So Vegas is at home, and so I'm gonna go with Vegas, but I wouldn't be shocked if Seattle won.
I don't want to watch the Sparks play basketball for a long time, so I don't care about that game. Lynx and Mercury, I'm glad BG is back. That toe thing she just walked up with a boot one day.
Right.
I wonder if she's going to fix their problems, because Phoenix, being mid because your best players out is one thing, but y'all was ass, embarrassingly ass to have all of them champions on that team.
Not even.
I don't know if BG can fix all of that shit.
And since the girls are talking about it, how do we feel about all these games being on at the same time? Yes, I understand that it's good to be connected to Ion, but
honestly, a long time ago, I just kind of accepted it was kind of like football, where all the games come on at 1 or they come at 4:30. Huh?
Is that how it is for the NFL?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All the games come on at Eastern time. All the games come on at 1 Eastern. The next couple games come on at 4:30 or something like that.
We got 12 teams.
And then
right, that's the difference though. We got 12 teams. They got 30.
But I just accepted it, and I just started using those.
And we get 16 hours of daylight or something like that. 14. Bitch, put this shit on.
And I guess it's up to the locations too that they're playing at, availability. I don't know what goes into scheduling, because I do think sometimes it's up to Ion, it's up to the location they're playing at. ESPN, because ESPN.
Y'all got no bargaining power.
No, you just seen ESPN let they host get on the air and call that girl a bitch. They don't.
So it's true.
I don't really know what be going behind that, but I'm never really too shocked.
If Cheryl, we didn't talk about this, so let's talk about it. Nancy Lieberman said, I would have punched Kennedy in the face if she hit me like that. And on the same fucking day, showed up on my TV screen broadcasting a WNBA game for TNT.
And then she said, nobody's promoting violence.
Thank you.
Did the soundbite come out of nowhere? Like, are you kidding me?
But could you imagine if Cheryl said that? No. Shit, that woman would never have another job on TV.
She wouldn't.
Not only
they was criticizing her because she said that it was gonna take the girl some time.
Yeah.
Didn't Nancy Lieberman come on the timeline to say something? Didn't at her?
She did. She quote tweeted.
Oh.
Oh, brother. Robert, you're 11 minutes late, but we here.
They switched back to the Vegas game to everybody.
You heard the cries?
Now we gonna be doing a whip around for Ion tonight.
Whip around.
Y'all remember the whip around scheduled days for March Madness?
I hate it.
I liked it. I'm not gonna lie, I liked
It
it.
used to be all over the place.
I hate it because I don't know who I want to watch.
We didn't have a lot of money in our household, so baby, just let me see all the games I can possibly.
Show me them all.
I like to see what I want to watch.
Myra, I understand. I should stick to Criminal Minds and Law and Order SPU, but it's growth. That's what the girls tell me.
Not that's what the girls tell me.
It's growth.
Kennedy is the next Allen Iverson. She been even through all the bullshit. Kennedy been like,
Alicia done threw the ball away twice since I've been watching.
I'm struggling with my sis right now.
AC?
Yeah, she been yesterday. Last game, she just threw the ball to.
That was funny.
And then,
damn, Jewel.
Yeah,
they taking the ball. Who is that? Victoria got it.
Damn.
Seattle's defense is pretty active today. Vegas gonna have to hit some perimeter shots
and not turn the damn ball over.
That too.
All right, y'all want to look at some outfits?
Yeah, yes, sister, give us the looks.
All right,
we watching games and looking at fits. I support.
Becky,
we ain't talk about Atlanta yet.
Oh yeah, go ahead. You want to talk about Atlanta first, Lo?
We need to get there after a high. I don't want to go from low to low.
Okay.
All right. Here
Becky,
we go.
I knew she was finna call a timeout.
First one up. We gonna start with the first lady.
Baby, if this ain't Romeo Must Die in America, baby, if she is giving me Olivia Pope meets Aaliyah.
She be serving.
I don't like it.
I think she look cute.
She looks good, but it just seems like it's out of place.
Like, this is not the time and the place to do that.
Yeah, if she looks good, but it just looks out of
place. Most of the girls' outfits be all over the place. So I don't really know.
Now, this is giving.
I think it look cute.
This is giving. What's the Megan Good when she was dating that pastor? This is what this look is giving.
She's wearing a sweatpants.
She remind me of
maybe not the right place, but
so then I gotta give it a hate.
Oh yeah, she look good now. She looks very good.
I mean, but pretty girls are pretty girls. You baby, I don't like it. No.
She remind me of what they call her, evil Angela Bassett. What's her name?
Ooh.
Lynn Whitfield.
Yeah, Lynn Whitfield. That's
not Greenleaf.
Yeah, exactly. She looked like
Yep.
Lynn Whitfield is a bad bitch, bro. On every show.
It's a hate for me.
Hate.
I think she ate. I just don't know where she's going.
But at a different restaurant, she ate.
Got the little Chanel clip and everything.
Let's see the picture.
I want to know, did she put that on after the game too?
The picture was taken.
She actually played in that game a little bit
and did terribly. So she didn't dress correctly.
But she had a little sweat.
All right, here we go. Next one.
No.
Stewie wore that jacket. Didn't Stewie wear the same thing?
But also, let me tell you why I hate this. If we could get a zoom cam right down to these boots right here that don't match the color of them pants, and then the top is darker than the bottom. When you are going for a monochromatic look, your shirt, this is for the girls. I want y'all to listen to me really good. If you are doing monochrome, your top cannot be different or darker than your two bottoms. Monochrome only works when the bottom two pieces are darker than the top piece. But you came up in with that dark blue thing with that light blue stripe, and then the pants are wide leg and look like they came from True Religion, and then you got them boots on that look like somebody sewed some some jean material on the shoe and then added a little ruffle feather on the side. Ghetto. Get
I have the top. The top is very comfortable.
I think it's just her. I think
it's all of those together. She looks.
Yeah, you know, some people can pull out stuff, but some people you just don't got the.
Somebody said how she made Ivy Park look bad. I agree.
Okay, so hate. All right.
Ooh, Chelsea can't come back fast enough.
Baltimore Barbie.
Okay. I didn't like this outfit.
It's even. This is Fashion Nova's finest right here. I didn't like that.
Now she got
this the one where her feet been hurting.
Yeah,
she make me chuckle.
She got the what? The Balenciaga. What's that? The Balenciaga hourglass bag.
I told you, ain't no theme, no rhyme or rhythm.
But the thing is that we know the girls have money, or like we know they're money adjacent. So if I know you're money adjacent, I can see her right boobie. I can see the tap for just wrong place, and I know there is no agenda, but still wrong place.
So we can't show a little underboob, a little under.
Yes, but if it's stylized, like this is just, I don't like it.
So what we saying? Hate?
It's a hate for me.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
The top is basically, y'all remember back in the day when we used to shop at It's Fashion Metro in the community, and they used to sell them big ass oversized hoodies, or you could go to Walmart and get them black ones. What she did was went to her local stylist, added a damn zipper down the middle, and then cut 2 C shapes outside. It's a no for me.
I don't like that. I didn't like that one.
All right. The star of the show.
Oh, that's a bad bitch. Them
hoop earrings.
Them hoops.
Somebody said Ellie looked like she got jaundice, and I'll never unsee it. I could never unsee it, man. But Ellie
knows it.
That's
Where did Ellie be getting her clothes from? Like, where does she?
They had to sew them things up. Gotta be.
And they fit her right into. That's custom.
Okay, so this is 8. Ellie 8.
No, that's an 8. That's 4 plus 4.
All right, this one coming up is one of my favorites of the season so far.
I'm ready.
I really like what Court did here.
I can't tell. Let me brighten up my screen.
A little darker, but I see the vision.
I don't like it.
You're making choices as a mask. Like for me, Dolores will wear this as because I can give a little film at times, but then this gives me man where it needs to give me man too. This is the look. It was perfect. She's in Minnesota. We know it's a little cold outside, but I'm not going to wrap up completely, but I am going to give you layers. That's a look. Because then the top up here is giving me Sister Act, but then the bottom is giving me Sister Act just went to play hoops on the street. That's a look.
Yeah, I rock with this. Is 8 for me. Which I say
hate for me.
Hate for you.
That's okay.
I like the top half.
Y'all don't like the pants?
I think it's what the pants. The pants need to come in my closet today.
Hate. I don't like that hat. I don't like the pants. It's extra. I don't like the t-shirt. I don't like the t-shirt under the short. No, hate.
The pose gives, girls. The pose gives.
I don't like that either.
Y'all so rude and nasty in the comments.
Okay. Here we go.
Why I see her underwear?
Is that a part of? I don't like it.
Oh, you see that little white space between her belly button? That is the underwear.
I don't like that either.
Maybe it's part of the pants. Maybe it's stitched in. I don't like it.
That's nasty. And then why does the top look like the back? You know when we was in school, we used to do tacky day, and so we used to flip the jacket in reverse.
Yeah,
that's what that top did right
there. I think sometimes we could get caught up doing too much when we
very much.
KISS. Keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah, but it's a simple fit and still messed it up. Also put a damn steamer or an iron on y'all damn clothes. Y'all got too much money. Like me, Dolores, I'm gonna put a wet rag in the dryer and throw the clothes in there so they can steam. Because I ain't learned how to iron when I was a kid. I don't take to my grandma. But
ooh, KP cooking. I should have bet on her on prospects.
If you don't put a damn steamer on that damn top,
the pants are cute.
Okay.
That's what's up.
And just like that, Vegas back in it. Ooh, baby.
Y'all know what time it is.
Y'all, this is giving what's them caramel, you know them caramels we used to eat that baby, and they had the little pool as kids.
Yeah.
She looked just like, is it Werther's?
Yes, with the
the little caramel candy.
She looked just like
Werther's original.
Baby, I'm gay as the fuck, but I'm straight just for 2 minutes right now.
I like the bag. I don't like the fit.
Same, Madonna.
You strict to that, boy. Oh, not playing.
I don't like it.
Fight. That's all I want to know. Can he fight?
The way her skin peeks through, and then the coloring of the fit, that to me, this is the perfect simple look. Like this is a perfect simple fit. Well done.
Okay, last one. This one is from today. Shock me.
Yes.
She look like she finna go beat somebody. Biker gang. Biker gang. Jack.
I hate it.
8.
This is, y'all remember in school they used to do that. That's what this is giving, and I hate it.
8.
She looked like she got her shoes are giving. What kind of shoes are those? They look like Heelys.
You remember them chunky ass?
They look like the Heely shoes.
I don't like them.
Like,
it's a no for me.
Hey, I think she a little thicker. So the pants not doing this, that they're not giving like the loose look.
Not where
I think
That's a good transition. She's talking about outfits.
Yeah, we like Jackie. That's my homegirl.
Tanisha is fun.
Ooh, they asking for the Tanisha.
And I like the hairband because that deep swoop sometimes throw me off.
I want her to do away with the deep swoop.
The thing about Lowe's outfit picks is it's the vibe of the person inside the outfit.
You have to give with the fit. To me, everything. It's not just about what you got on. You gotta the fit is in you. You gotta give the fit.
Tell me what to do if you can't tell me what to do.
Yeah, like if you're not eating, then it just like no.
Somebody said, "Why Jackie dressed like Chuck Norris?"
Tanisha pick if y'all got it. I only
somebody send us the Tanisha pick.
Tanisha pick because she getting on my goddamn.
Yeah, it's in you. Like you gotta carry.
It's this speaks person. They think they know you, love.
They do. They
y'all know what Jackie fit remind me of, and it's only because I was just watching Fresh Prince like earlier today. It reminds me of when Carlton wanted to like be ghetto. And so he had like the culture top and the big pants. He had the headband on, and he was like, "Yeah, yo." Like that's what everybody me of.
What Jackie told AP.
No.
Oh, you not like that?
You
not like that.
Jackie done stepped into her ER.
Every time I was at the game and AP did something stupid, I was like, "You not like that."
Against the goal.
He made me mad during the game though, because like you know how she always be like hyping up the crowd and stuff. And I was actually like, I really wanted Atlanta to win this game because they did good in the first half. And I'm like, all right, y'all can do this, get your lick back from last year. And then she was hyping up the crowd, talking shit to Stewie. And then when she got the ball, she bounced the ball off her foot out of bounds. And I was like, like what are we doing? What are we doing here, man? Like, no more talking. Stop talking.
Speaking of Atlanta, y'all want to touch on?
That's why I segued with the AP comment because I was trying to lean us into Atlanta. Lo, give us a rundown on your.
I think all of it is just bad. The starters aren't doing great. I think to me, all of the problems stem from just really needing a point guard. I'm not sure what offense they run. They look so stagnant and confused sometimes. I think now Haley, and it's no fault to Haley, so I hate how she gets the brunt of it because it's really not her fault. I feel like everybody's doing what their coach is asking them to do. That's why it's unfortunate. I hate the fact that Nas kind of got ate up a little bit because their coach said that, because Nas, she just do what she's supposed to do. Haley playing point guard, she's not good at it because she's not a point guard. Then I think you got Ryan now trying to, of course, because she's a team player, she's a leader of the team, trying to facilitate, trying to do too much. So then that takes her away from scoring, and they're not going to win if she's not scoring. On top of that, she's in a slump, probably because she's thinking too much. So now you got her not scoring. They're not going to win a lot of basketball games if she's not scoring the ball. I think Tina, I think I said this in the chat. She does decent, but when it comes to running and then she's just older.
Yeah.
Cheyenne, I don't know. Like, it's none of it looks. I just don't know. It's just not.
I want them to. I wanted this last year. I wanted this year. I want them to run plays. I think that they are very, and Tanisha's been very read and react offense, like we're read and react, but I don't think everybody on the team is capable of reading and reacting. And so at some point, coach got to be like, let me drop some plays to get y'all comfortable and get everybody spots where I know they can make a bucket. Because sometimes there were several times in the game where Ryan was dribbling and everybody was staring at her,
looking at her,
and then like nobody cutting, nobody screening for each other, nobody doing anything. And it was just like, same with Leash. When Leash got the ball, everybody staring at her, and it just became like a one-on-one type of game. And I was just like, what is going on? Like, run some type of play to maybe get Ryan better looks, because the defense is all up on her. So get her some better looks to the rim, to the spots that she like. Same with Leash. Leash shouldn't have to work that hard to get shots off. Same with Tina. Tina's a really good mid-range shooter. So maybe run some screen, like that pin down screens for her, so she can get the ball in that mid-range spot, turn around, shoot something. Like you got to do something. You just can't rely on we're a read and react offense and that's it. And they just not reading and reacting the way I want them to. Like,
yeah, and I think as a coach, I'm sorry. I thought you were done.
I am.
I think as a coach, one of the parts about being a good coach is knowing how to adjust. If you're not adjusting, you know what I mean? Also, good leaders delegate. If I know I'm not good at this, and I might need to delegate to somebody else, or I might need to say, and that's what I'm missing. Like, maybe Tanisha will be better with maybe a more veteran team, or a more, I don't want to say put together, because that's there. I feel like they're really put together. But veterans with maybe a better roster, maybe. But this team, I just don't think it's for her. The read and react doesn't work. And instead of maybe saying, I might need to shift a little bit, it's like she just beating a dead horse. And it's just not. It's not working. It's so fun. Yeah, I was really frustrated yesterday. It's frustrating.
And then the rebounding is what was pissing me off the most yesterday. Like, I was just like, the defense, because their initial defense was good enough. I thought they did good enough on the initial defense. But then the rebounds, it was just like New York kept getting every board. Every board just felt like it dropped into New York hands, even the ones that were just bouncing for a while and Atlanta was just staring at it and New York would go grab it. I don't know if it was just because of the offense struggling that they just weren't trying as hard to get those anymore, but I don't know.
It's frustrating for sure.
Yeah.
It's so frustrating, man. It's like it puts me in a bad mood.
And can I just say this, because I know there's some ghost listeners that are listening. When we say we think LA should be on the court, no one is asking for LA to play 30 minutes a game. No one is asking for her to play 25 minutes a game. Hell, I'm not even asking for 10 minutes. I'm saying when I'm watching a game where everybody on your team is struggling to find energy, they're struggling to get something to work, you need to go down your entire roster to figure out if somebody got something to give you. And for you to play Lorella, who literally just got there, and I didn't really think she gave that much energy, to be honest. And I hate that Nas kind of got thrown into it, because I thought Nas struggled yesterday as well. I think she's had great games too, but I think yesterday everybody on the team struggled. So when people ask, hey, why didn't you throw LA in there? Because we saw her do good things during preseason. When they came back, I think they were playing Indiana or something, and that second unit went on a run, and it was like LA, Crystal Dangerfield, Nas, and they brought the energy that the starters didn't. LA played well. So you can't tell me she can't.
And at the game that they played against the Mystics, she looked good too.
Yeah, so nobody's saying put her in for 25 minutes to 30 minutes in a game. We're just wondering, if you can't find no minutes for her, trade her. If you don't think good enough, drop her.
And we're not speaking in absolutes, we're speaking in relatives, right? It's a relative. So like you're saying, well, she would go to another team and not play. Not playing on another team is a lot goddamn different than sitting on Atlanta bench when they're struggling like it is. Like, y'all act like everything is so goddamn black and white. Like, it's not, right?
But also, you can't even say she wouldn't play on another team, because I know teams right now, good and bad, that could use a player like LA.
It's just
it's the organization, it's the franchise, and also, do the coaches know how to use who they have? Like I know franchises where we've seen Dallas make people that I thought was mid look like motherfucking superstars.
Okay.
Billings.
Welcome, Lexi. Woo woo.
That's what I don't understand. Like you said, especially when she gives energy, she can defend. What are we doing? And then even if you don't play her, like, why did you? It was clear that the man already didn't want to ask a question because he knew how you was gonna get. Why did you do all of that? Why not just say, yeah, why not? It's just in framing of how you answer stuff. Why not just say, yeah, I just really couldn't find minutes for it tonight, or yeah, this and this. I thought my people did well enough, and I just couldn't find minutes for it. Why not just say that? Why did they have to do it? Why was you doing all that?
Yeah, about a player on your team.
And this ain't the first time.
Like they asked you about somebody else on a different roster.
Correct.
That was odd.
Yeah, Lexi, shut up, Lexi.
And then why did she make the man feel so awkward for asking the question?
And also, it bothers me that WNBA media refuses to do their job. Rather than actually seek out information that's going to help grow the league, you are more concerned with carrying water for organizations and franchises for the sake of building relationships with coaches rather than actually giving the information to the fans and to the people that are paying you. Because if we're going to be quite honest, Tanisha Wright is not going to get nobody paid in terms of media. The people that are going to get you paid are the people that read and listen to what you have to say. So if what you have to say is not stuff that fans want to hear, you're not doing your job.
Well, you know who don't care about that? That damn Annie. Boy,
okay.
Okay.
Annie gets to work.
Courtney, new member.
Oh my God, damn.
Welcome, everybody. We be catching up in that damn Discord, y'all.
To BW's question.
In the WNBA.
No.
I don't want LA. I don't want nobody who's not a true point guard running the point. Not in the W. Like, there's just too many. There's too much going on offense and defense and control of pace and stuff like that. I don't care if you were a sometimes point guard in college. It's not going to work at the W level. Like, you need a true natural point guard to run the point.
Yeah, agreed.
Ooh. Well, it's a Friday night. It's 7 p.m. Friday. That's Friday green.
I'm trying to do some good vibes at Asia. She's speaking it up right now.
Huh?
Did she drop the official track?
I don't think so.
Because baby, when that thing come out, I'm gonna run that bitch to the ground.
Ooh, that's gonna be our new intro coming on YouTube. It's 7 p.m. Friday. Ooh, shit.
Well, here. All right, y'all. Now this is for the 3 new members. Okay, I'll do more after this.
Welcome to the party.
Welcome, y'all.
Let the church say, welcome.
I don't know that one.
Place.
It did happen, Michael. It happened during
the Final Four. It was not good. I was there.
It happened that Saturday.
It wasn't great. I was there.
Our good sis Unique played.
She was eating. Her, Fair, and Jalen Sherrod ate the girls up, and that's it. But they had Unique and Fair on the same team, and Jalen on the other. So, and Unique, and of course, end up winning. But yeah, they play really good. I don't know if it was televised.
Well,
it was. Yeah, it was on ESPN.
Sorry, y'all. I was looking for that fit from last night, but I can't find it. But can y'all look at this? Why is she dressed like goddamn Herbie Hancock?
No.
A wop bamboo head ass. Like, what is happening, bro?
I'm weak.
There's a show on Amazon Prime called Wheel of Time. And there's these people that are like a religious cult.
Yes.
Kill people on the show and they steal their powers. And that's exactly how the men dressed on that show.
Yeah.
One of the most evil people is a black man. And when I tell you that is what he will wear.
Oh my gosh.
Why do we think? Okay, y'all better ask us the questions tonight. Hey, new fan, tell your homegirls, your homies, your people, your they, thems, everybody, every pronoun, because Dolores is he, her, everybody.
Why? Welcome, Robin.
I heard you guys talk about you, bitch. Why do you think?
What do we answer that? I can't talk.
I think because people are so concerned with size, and they want size, and they want somebody that's big, and they want somebody that could do this, and they're looking for mainly though, I think they're looking for that size, but I think that stems from everybody trying to play positionless basketball. That's the bottom line. So now I want a big guard that can maybe play this, can do this. But when the reality is everybody can't play positionless basketball, boo. You need a point guard. So I think it stems from this push towards positionless basketball, honestly.
Agreed.
And I think also people are really focused on the scoring point guard, and most scoring point guards aren't really point guards. They're like the ones that put up like 20 to 24 points. They're not really point guards. They're just scoring guards that can make a really good pass here and there. But there's a difference between like a facilitator that can get everybody in the spots where you know they want the ball, control the pace of offense and things like that. Like those are the people that really think the game and they have that high IQ. And sometimes that's not always in those 20 to 24 point shot chucking point guards.
And then we don't even appreciate the real point guards. The real point guards, we laugh. Like people laughing at Raven because she don't do this. That's a bad bitch.
Yeah.
And what up, Robin? Chris Smith, welcome to the gang, y'all.
The teams that we've seen like have solid seasons or come to the rise have been because of point guard play.
Yep.
Like the Wings run last year, point guard play.
Yep.
South Carolina winning title, point guard play. Even that first year, point guard play. Like and true point guard play. In my opinion, I'm old school. Don. If you go back and look at Dawn Staley era years and stuff, she wasn't dropped. She didn't average 25 points a game, 32, 8, and 10. It was more understated. 15, 7, and 3, 16, 8, and 2. But when you have somebody that can do that makes sure that everybody gets the ball when they're supposed to get the ball, time and score, knows how to actually play and facilitate a team, you win. Is CC a true point guard in your opinion? No, she's a scoring guard that can handle the ball.
Yeah.
Good reads.
Yeah, no, I don't call her point guard.
Yeah, I think she's a really great scoring guard and she can make great passes. But when I think about the ultimate point guard, I think about people who can control the pace of the game. If they realize the pace of the game isn't in their favor.
Bitch, I'm here.
Oh, brother.
Whoa, brother.
I know that's not that house that you was in Colorado.
It is. I'm back here. Hello, everyone. So good to see you all. I do have one request. Can y'all tell these hoes not to start until 10 o'clock? I cannot make 9. The party does not start till I get here. Now, the next thing that's going to happen is I'm going to shut the shit down. I'm going
you in so that I can clear.
Are we going to get a message saying that you quit?
Period. But guess what? When I leave, I'm taking 2 bitches with me.
Ooh.
Everybody following your ass.
Yana coming and Jazz coming.
You're not the draw. You're not the draw.
Rob name on all the accounts, man.
I don't give a fuck.
Remember, Dolores, you told us earlier you are the problem.
I said, am I the problem?
You are.
Don't you see now?
Okay, are we getting some Hennessy?
Bitch,
special.
We just had 3
for every new member, Rob. You late.
I'm getting ready to hop off so I can watch these games. This computer screen is taking up one of my screens.
Yana is too old for me, y'all.
Too old.
I'm not even going to sleep. I just need the computer screen so I can watch another game.
You don't need to watch. You ain't missing nothing.
Literally.
You sound like my auntie just now.
Literally.
I miss y'all though. Did everyone have a great week?
A period for the girls that watch Wheel of Time. I need a support group, by the way.
That watch what?
Wheel of Time. That show.
What?
Wheel of Time on Prime Video.
I'm gonna hit the chat about that show 5 times, and it's okay. I ain't worried about it. Shay know what it is.
Y'all really let me twist my hair. Look at my
Bitches is back. What is this? Goddamn Power is back. That terrible ass show.
I've been watching Scandal.
And baby,
her Scandal shit.
I'm on season 15 of.
Y'all need to be watching the Upshaws.
15 of Grey's Anatomy.
I don't like
got
Grey's
like
Anatomy.
15 more to go.
But because this is my second rewatch, so I had already seen through 1 through 14.
Oh, another new member.
Okay,
fair. I said we up to 6 new members tonight, y'all.
Y'all get to 10.
Yeah,
Okay, well, let me
watch
get my
it.
liquor. Give me a moment because I ain't got no drawers on and no pants. I'll be back.
Oh,
Oh.
Thanks for the information, Rob.
Neither one.
yeah. This is why the committee is shorter, anyways, because we're not professional. So bingo.
Yeah, we're not professional. We don't.
I'm on season 3. I just found out that.
Well.
So wait, Fitz has just walked into the office with Olivia's dad and said, "It's been 20 years. I needed to see you. Like, we need to chat." And Jake overheard the conversation, gave it to Huck. And so Huck and Jake kind of working together, put 2 and 2 together, but Liv kind of scared because she already knowing that something up for real. So that's where I'm at right now. And the lady that was the vice president that's now running for president independent, they got that other lady from Friends that's running on a Democratic ticket, and then Fitz trying to run again.
I don't even remember.
But Melly got caught saying something on the hot wire and then pushed the girl, the other lady, the Democratic lady, pushed up her stuff. But then now Livia and her crew working for the Democratic lady, but they like, you too cheeky, like you need to,
Yeah, she at Remington.
Yeah, so Remington. So I'm trying to find. Yeah, so so some days I can watch all day, but other days I'm not a big TV watcher. So some days I just don't be into it. So yeah, we gonna find out.
Y'all watch church. How y'all watch these shows?
I don't go there.
Robert, you leave when the men's choir sing anyway, so you're just as fickle as us.
Welcome.
I drink to that.
Other shows for y'all need to tap into, because baby, when I tell you I watch TV, I'm gonna give y'all my list. Are y'all ready? Get your notebook, pens, and pads out.
Effie is eating Vegas ass up right now.
These are my timeless shows. Parenthood. You never seen Parenthood? Tap in. It's really good. Revenge. Blacklist. Quantico.
I like Quantico.
Game of Thrones or anything affiliated.
Them Thrones.
Game of Thrones is coming back July or something, right?
No, this month we got 10 days, 9 days.
I need my girl to raise hell on earth. They killed my boy.
They about to make some shit shake. The dragon's about to drag it.
Not the dragon's about to drag.
The fire about to come. Then after that we got my other list. These are my subcategories. Period. Y'all understand what's coming. Wheel of Time. Oh, brother, it's so good. We got these are my cover shows. Anything Shonda Rhimes, Raising
BRB.
Window. Baby, if you've never seen Private Practice, I need you to lock in because that's
I love Private Practice.
Private Practice is good mess. If Bridgerton,
that's the only reason why I was able to accept Amelia and all her shit.
Baby, I fell in love with Amelia on Private Practice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I fell in love. So we do Private Practice. Then after Private Practice, we have to move into our other universes. So after we move to our other universes, we have to think, baby, if you've never seen the Winx saga on Netflix, I need you to lock in. That's some good old teenage drama.
Have you watched Blood and Water?
Oh yes, good man. What else do I love? See, I don't do stuff like Breaking Bad because once you start doing drugs, I have to look away.
If you like Grays, you should watch The Resident.
Baby, I already tapped in. And if you watch The Resident, you need to watch The Good Doctor.
I love The Good Doctor.
And then there's some other. Now, baby, if you want to see the shows that got canceled way before their time, I need all of y'all to download Hulu and all them CBS and ABC shows. And y'all know we forgot our good one, This Is Us.
I love that. Now I watch every season, every episode of
That
that.
show used to have me in tears
I used to cry every episode.
week. I used to be like, well, let me get ready to cry, child.
All my childhood trauma and turmoil.
Rob, they asked who house you photoshopped yourself in.
This is my house in Colorado. I'm away this weekend. Y'all have seen me on my piano before. I do not want to have to go back there again. Okay.
Oh, I love House. I love House.
It sounds like all y'all do is watch TV.
And that's all I do. I
usually catch up on shows when there's like nothing going on.
I don't do shows like Under the Dome.
What is that? What's Under the Dome?
I don't know what that is.
You're gonna give me something. Basically, it's this weird ass dome that just dropped in the middle of a place, and there's people inside and outside of it, and it's weird. It don't even make sense.
Yeah, I don't do stuff. Pitch
really good. I hate that they got rid of it.
Vic said you up there with Sheila and them.
Period. But I ain't gonna get no man.
Since we talking about this is my other universe. The OWN network is where it's at for some good shit. You got your Greenleafs. There was a show, Black Love, I think was the name of it. It was really good.
Love TV.
Baby, love. Your Honor is
my
good.
ADHD won't let me sit still that long.
You like me? I can't. I just don't be.
No, when I tell you I have a subscription.
Oh, Asia, sister.
You ahead of us, Yana. Chill. But every major network, I got a good old.
Knock the shit out of Skylashes now. I'll take it. Blah.
Ooh, that was.
That was
That's
too.
why you said, sister. The turnover, huh?
Mm-hmm. But she got it back.
Yeah.
Greenleaf is that
messy for a minute.
Church people, but messy.
Oh, and then while I'm Queen Sugar, that I knew I forgot another one. See, I can't get into Unreasonable Doubt.
Baby, if we're not talking about Veronica Harrington, we ain't talking about
Robert, I'm not doing them black soaps. I can't do it.
Girl. But you're like
mama.
I can't do it.
You know who you remind me of?
Say it.
I ain't.
Say it.
But you know, if you know, you know. Period.
There he is. I can't do it.
What you were talking about? Yeah, I seen The Bear. It's an interesting show. What else?
SVU's really good, of course. Designated Survivor was a bad bitch show. Oh God, should have stayed on longer. I don't do the
show.
Too fake. Yeah, Designated Survivor.
Oh yeah.
I don't do.
I tried The Boys. I don't know.
Come on.
I love All Rise. Oh my God. I love that show.
Y'all watch anything.
No, baby.
She's like a black judge. She's a bad bitch. She's
a black nun?
Judge.
If you tap into my list, baby, I have your summer together.
Together.
I can't watch TV.
If you have not seen all of The Wire, we can't talk television.
Oh, I love The Wire.
Okay, I
watched that. You ain't watched The Wire?
You gotta come on.
Oh, so Rob might be right. You acting like
my parents are elders in the church.
You acting like
I couldn't finish the time.
I'm gonna tell you how churchy we were. I could not watch that. I had to sneak and watch That So Raven because my mother did not want no witchcraft.
Not That So Raven.
I thought she wanted you to turn out like Raven.
But she didn't know Raven was gay then. And I couldn't watch a lot of other stuff because she didn't want me to turn out like other people.
Well, I couldn't watch Harry Potter or read the book.
When I was in 4th grade, I had to sit outside. This was, in school when you're doing testing and when the testing's over, so they play a movie for the rest of the day. My teacher didn't see me nowhere. She made me sit outside like I was in trouble of the classroom while they watched Harry Potter because I couldn't.
I used to watch Harry Potter all the time. My dad took me to see it and read it.
Shakira and Rakia, I got you. I will send you a TV list. Because when I see my list is exquisite.
I remember Nip Tuck.
I took a break from All Rise because I don't like that writers like to black relationships.
7 Seconds was good.
I'm not slandering Harry Potter. I'm just saying that the Christ would not allow me to watch it.
7 Seconds was great as well.
That's the one when they had the ghetto
people comment.
Gave me those emotions. Like I
gotta go from the private chat to the comments. You gotta log.
Oh, I was like, okay.
Hunger Games and every one of them. Divergent.
Divergent is I love anything that's like a utopian or dystopian society. I love it.
I really like the third one, but
Baby, the book was good. Don't even worry about the movie. Just watch the movie for the fact.
No, not The Giver.
The books are good too. The Giver book.
Utopian. Wait, are we Mad Max fans?
Prison Break. Yes, I
like
love
it,
Prison Break. Prison Break is
like Mad Max.
What's Mad Max?
It's like utopian.
They in the fucking desert with some machines and white faces. I don't like it.
Oh, I don't like stuff like that.
Madam Secretary.
And baby, because the thing that Madam Secretary, Queen, we are here.
I love her.
That's my bitch.
Okay,
I never heard of that.
Now, Madam Secretary is your white Olivia Pope without the sleeping around. Okay.
No, but what's the point of that?
No.
Look at the coon, baby. Look at
Robert, keep on.
I ain't saying that. I'm just saying.
That's okay.
1 + 1 is starting to be 2.
If you were in the comments, I want you to remember this day because when I post that Robert is a Republican on the TL,
nothing you just shared in the chat.
I'm Robert going to be nasty and rude today when I tell y'all how he shows out.
What is that?
What is that?
No, the first thing you did this morning was curse me, slap out. You called me. You said, Lauren.
That shit was hilarious, baby. Lauren, you bitch. Damn.
You nasty. You nasty.
Because y'all try me. Also, somebody just posted the
Bro, what is this that you just sent in the chat? Bro, I don't know what y'all looking at.
You saw
okay, freeze. This is for the girls that like the shows about like crimes and stuff. There was this old white Mariska, not the white lady. She was a country lady, and she was like a detective in California, but she was from Alabama. If you know what I'm talking about in the comments, please tell me what was the name of that show.
Is the main character a white woman?
I don't like them socks.
It's similar to.
I like the socks. That's what kind of like.
Why they so high?
Robert.
What is that?
Y'all also the closer. Y'all some real
focus.
The closer. Let me get back to this. Y'all, Robert
real TV watchers on this
because Robert will send some in the chat and then call and then say other words about people that look like that.
Now, Dolores, you need to stop it. Now you need to stop it.
I'm sick of him. Robert is homophobe. Okay.
I'm so
you need to tighten up.
I mean, the Nike socks give me a little boy. They give me a little boy.
No, everything
it's giving me. You know who it's giving? I'm gonna tell you who it's giving.
What?
The person y'all sent that picture this morning.
No.
Bye. I'm getting a good night. I'll see y'all later.
No, come back.
I'm out.
It is no Rob. Don't keep looking jawline. Rob, come back.
Clear as ass. Also, if you was a Matilda stan growing up, put your motherfucking ones up. Okay, put your motherfucking ones up.
Rob, come back.
Damn, Matlock. You was at your granny house. Heat of the night.
Is that?
I will say I'm not a huge fan of that. What's the little short black man that always show up at the Knicks games?
I'm back.
Spike Lee.
Yeah, I don't like all his stuff, but he got some good stuff. And his new adaptation of that show that was on Netflix for a little bit, that was cute.
Which one?
But she's gotta have it.
Yeah, I liked it.
Oh, that was cute.
I did like that. That was nice.
I like this movie. The one with they had the scene with the two sororities. I can't remember which movie.
School Days.
Yep.
Yes. Robert.
I thought you was about to say that little Burning Sands movie on Netflix.
Oh, absolutely.
Walker, Texas Ranger.
Robert.
I was at y'all granny house in the summer.
Robert,
they got a new adaptation of that
movie.
I like it.
Race. That's all I say.
What you said, Dolores?
He loves some drag race.
And you love some white women on TV.
No, and that child right there don't pass the paper bag test, so shut up.
Oh,
Robert. Y'all want a gumball?
Nope.
Would y'all like to come to my house and visit? We could have a committee party here.
Y'all don't want to.
My maid is around the corner.
Baby, just because you got to stay at the Four Seasons last night, let me come up here and try to act rich.
But low key though, that bed was too soft for me. You just sink in. I was like, nah, I need.
You like for the bed bugs to be right at the edge.
Allie, I heard the price is right. It's Indian, right? Like they just had their last show or something.
Because he is on here.
I'm gonna let that one slide.
He like for the dust mites.
I'm gonna let that slide.
He like for the dust mites to tickle his twine.
Oh my gosh.
Don't make me tell you what I really like, because y'all know last time.
Let me say this is a hot take, but
we should try to be on Family Feud.
I don't like
I think we do good on Family Feud.
Race Bader Ginsburg is taking yeah.
But the picture, but June Ambrose in this picture is killing me.
Change that. You gotta make that your name on Twitter.
Race Bader Ginsburg. Yes. Gonna never leave me the fuck alone.
I feel like we would kill on Family Feud.
We would.
We
start giggling.
Logo answer that bitch and be like, when we get to steal, Logo be like, yeah, because they're not smart. And then
they're gonna put us off that shit.
We gonna get right, and Logo be like, because the girls are not what?
They should do the committee versus the others.
Oh Lord.
They should do a hoops group Family Feud segment.
There's so many of them popping up now.
We go.
We can go versus the ESPN heads.
We would literally clear.
Put Steven
Riches on Amazon was good.
I'm so mad they canceled that.
What is Hood Jeopardy?
We should, y'all no cap though. We might need to do
Hood Jeopardy. What is Hood Jeopardy? For real, what is it?
Can we play? Send it to us.
Yeah, send it to us.
Shit,
we definitely do need to do our little committee link up, because I just feel like we still have a time.
We gonna get put out of some shit.
Look at my girl on her first look.
Get muted.
Shay and I will be sponsoring the Shay Special Night.
I can't.
Wait,
the tall one.
Yeah, she on the visit.
Go somewhere else.
Huh?
What grade she in now?
She going to 9th.
Wait, who is this? I didn't
already on the visit.
The girl out there was on my team.
The tall player.
Yeah,
she's tall.
She's 6'3". She was 6'3" in the 7th.
Y'all, we got another
shot.
How you say this? Kona? Brooker?
All right, now all these shots, man, gotta start showing some ass.
Please
well, you about to see some in a little bit, and it's gonna be pale damp cheeks.
Oh shit, Robert,
what?
Please don't take this from him. Eat him up.
I'm not gonna get him right now. I'm gonna wait till I can tweet it.
Well, you know, the people already what our favorite told you the other day. They hate the Lords because what?
You might, when you're right now.
Bingo.
These halftimes are not good.
They are not.
Uh-oh.
And y'all, the Sparks need to be embarrassed. And also, if you have the letters, this is not for you. But for them people that they had doing them steps and them dances at that Sparks game, they need to their letters, their dues need to be revoked, and they need to turn all this shit.
We're not turning no money away now. No anything else. We're not turning no money away.
That was embarrassing. Y'all know y'all love to send
always submit your dues.
Y'all need
to do nothing else.
You have business to attend to.
Y'all need to send a cease and desist, because that was embarrassing.
Let me tell you.
There has to be a point where you accept that you can't be the person.
That's not your ministry.
Like for me, once I graduated,
hold it.
I'm the mirror holder. I hold the mirror.
Baby, I'm not doing it. I'm organizing the step show. That's it.
I might walk in.
I walk out to the back of the
like
stage, out to the point of contact, and then I'm sitting in the audience. Period.
Rob gonna be the one that walk out with a damn stick when they win.
to collect the check, and I thank you.
Okay, you gotta know what you're good at.
Demetrius,
Oh,
don't
that's
even
kinda
lie
old.
like that. Don't even lie like that. That thing was fucking terrible.
What?
The Sparks had a little Greek night, and them people was dancing at the Greek night.
I went to that game. Who shit?
That shit was embarrassing.
We was
They gotta find the college kids. Go get because Cali. You said it was in LA.
Yes, it was in LA.
Because Cali Greek life, they be going hard on their strolls and Instagram and stuff.
They had the 35 to 42-year-old grad chapter folks.
Yeah, no, you gotta go get the college kids.
Oh, y'all are ageist.
Hey, it be like that.
Especially Dolores.
Yes, I am.
Sometimes the alphas might not hop as high by the time they turn 30.
Was like Dolores said this and this. That was me. Damn. It was right. I did not see the comments in the.
All right, y'all. It is halftime, and Dallas is up 44-38. Phoenix is up 38-35, and Seattle is up 36-28. Who do y'all think is going to win these games?
Vegas will come out victoriously.
I'm gonna pray on it.
We can't keep losing now. We got to be top 1 or 2.
I mean, I think it's fine still because ain't no. I mean,
the
only team that's pulled away is Connecticut. And they, I mean, Vegas got 2 losses, 4 wins, 5 wins. I did think it was odd they couldn't find. Oh,
what?
That's not my business. Look in the comments.
Rob, you get off my
honestly though, knowing the Sparks, they probably send those people an email.
Rob, now see, that's weird. That's anti-black of you.
You just sat up here and talked about all these damn white shows and all these white women.
You just called me crackhead, Rob.
Basically.
It runs. How do you know this is not generational?
Maddie has 15 points. Okay, Maddie. I love what Maddie's been able to do.
Yo, we got a late addition to Hater 8. That was
let me see.
That was submitted via Twitter from QE09.
Wait, okay, I was listening. Who was Lo talking about with?
Oh, brother.
No, she missed
every fucking game.
I like the leather jacket.
No, Donna, do not even try to make nothing.
I do like that little bit.
It's her face every time.
Yeah, she fine. She's pretty, but I don't like that outfit.
Let me dissect this like I'm motherfucking Joan Rivers because this shit is motherfucking terrible. First of all,
you're gonna end up in somebody's space somewhere.
That's fine. And what they gonna do to me? So let's start from the bottom and work our way up.
I think it fits well.
Y'all remember the girls in high school during the winter time when it was too warm for the Uggs but too cold for flip-flops? They used to wear them black ankle huggers and then tuck the pants into the booties. Yes, these things right here. Okay, that's the shoe. Then as we work our way up, she got this cheerleader skirt out, but the material is giving motherfucking carpet. So she got a carpet sitting on her damn waist with pleats. Okay. Then we look back up. Now she's giving us Walker Texas Ranger with a motherfucking Space Jam brooch on the side, on the right side over here. Then she got 2 motherfucking sheriff stickers on the right. Then we got these curls up here looking like one of them damn Barbie dolls from 2002 when we was kids and our parents let us play with them. Then she got these glasses on looking like she's going to motherfucking space. Then this bag is giving very much I have a flight to catch and your ass is in the motherfucking stadium. Okay? This is ghetto. This is nasty. This is cheap.
Yeah, I don't mind the vest. I just think it's a little big. The skirt's big. I don't like it. But she's
like the shades. I think the shades are nice.
Them shades came from Urban Outfitters because that's where I would have got them from.
But no cap. The hair's eating.
Yeah.
Well,
the curls are eating, baby.
That ain't hard for her.
It's not, but everything else I might have to.
Damn, they missed her.
I would like to get me a pair of them thigh-high boots, like not those little boots.
They're not even thigh-high.
The Mary J.
I
Blige
just said that. I'm saying for me, I want thigh-high boots.
I got some.
Okay,
Go buy some from Mary J.
I
Blige.
want the Mary J. Blige ones, not the
If
Tail
you go see,
Cougars or
if you go see
anybody else.
Zaya, just go see Zaya. I'm sure there's some in the closet.
I got some snake skin ones.
Ooh.
The pose is nice. It's crazy.
Not the poses, like.
Ooh, y'all strict on outfits today, boy. Shit.
Okay, but who was Low talking about that filled up some shorts and she was too thick and it didn't really give what it was supposed to give? Who y'all talking about?
Jackie.
Jackie.
Oh, okay. Jackie got thigh meat like that?
She muscular, so she got booty.
Halftime over that quick?
That's good.
Yep.
Them things be terrible.
All right, y'all. It's been real. I'm finna go watch these games.
Y'all said we down by 8. I need to lock in.
Listen, I'm trying to watch like 3 games and be on here. Eyes all over the place.
That's the
You
best. We
feel
appreciate
okay,
all the new members: Cherie, Lexi, Courtney,
One
Robin,
shot for the roll, Yana. Shot for the roll.
Jacana.
Make sure y'all join the Discord. Y'all follow the rules and stuff.
Yana, shot for
Dolores,
Shot.
leave me alone.
At 11?
Take a shot with me
And I'm
now.
on the bed.
Good mind.
What?
We appreciate
No.
y'all.
Can we just turn the live off?
Huh?
We could just turn the live off. Oh, brother, you packed Alicia.
Who turned it
Out,
out?
y'all.
All right, peace out. Love y'all. Mean it.
Have a good night,
Good
y'all.
night.